The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours. On his way, for sure. David, thanks. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside for him, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Doncic has got his team on the board to start the game for Dallas. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Doncic left side. Over Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Pass to Bullock. Rejected by Walker. Outside, Simmons. Out to KD. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. That's tipped. Doncic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Passes it to McGee. On the wing, Hardaway. McGee is screen on Curry. Hardaway passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
KD sets the pick for Walker. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Walker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Doncic missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tries it from 9. Again, the Nets for 2.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Doncic has got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Mavs. Walker against McGee. Walker dishes to KD. Durant drawing the double team. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Dallas leading by 4. Bullock kicks to Hardaway. Doncic with a screen on Irving. Here's Finney-Smith on the wing, Doncic. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. The dive for the ball. Over in the corner, Doncic. Over Irving.
A terrific job from Irving to track his man the entire way and bother that shot.
KD a screen on Doncic. Walker the pass to KD. And it's good, 2 points. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Nets trail by 4. Walker in the post, guarded by McGee. Irving passes to Walker. He kicks it to KD. Lets it go from 14. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. They get a hand on it, hit his leg, and it's being called a kickball. And so it's Dallas with it. Hardaway finds Doncic. Back to Hardaway. McGee sets the pick for Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Walker. Durant with the screen on Hardaway. Walker with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his second basket.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Wood, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Reggie Bullock. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Now, here is Irving. After Luka Doncic's miss, here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. And with the Mavs a trip doors to the conference finals, puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
O'Neal's checked in for the Nets. T.J. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Walker with it, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Here's Irving. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. And there's the pass to Wood. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And that high skill level coupled with the 6'10 frame and Wood looking more and more polished as a catch and shooter.
Now here's Walker. 6 points for him. Buries it down low. Walker's got 8.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And Walker throws it down hard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Wood. Last game we saw him score 13. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Walker with some nice D.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Irving a screen on Dinwiddie. And Walker kicks to Irving. Back to Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Kevin Durant has talked about the Big 15 for the Nets, but Doris' depth has been a concern.
Yes, but give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Now Walker, 12 points for him. To the paint, here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic passes to Powell. Irving against Doncic. Pass to Wood. Here's Finney Smith. 5 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by the Nets. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kicks it to Irving. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final. And here are the Mavericks now. 7-point differential. Curry with it. Hardaway picks him up. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. They've got Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Stolen by Walker. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
There's Dinwiddie. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Durant with a screen on Powell. Walker the pass to Durant. Over Hardaway. Here's Walker. Powell pulls it in. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
KD, a screen on Hardaway. Walker dishes to Durant. Simmons passes to Walker. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. KD's shot is good. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Now here's Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kleber. Back to Hardaway. Can they get it? Drills the three-pointer.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. That's leading by 10. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Walker the pass to Durant. Knocks it loose. Here's Bullock. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hardaway against Curry. Dinwiddie kicks to Kleber. Out to Hardaway. Kleber with a screen on Curry. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hardaway against Walker. Outside for Durant. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Pass to Kleber. Outside Hardaway. No good with the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Walker the pass to Durant. Nifty move. And Walker throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Maxi Kleber. The pass to Powell. Dinwiddie against Simmons. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Walker dishes to KD. Walker against Dinwiddie. Durant kicks to Walker. KD sets the pick for Walker. Another shot, and good that time. Durant's got 13.
How about the balance from Durant? More strong than you would think that frame suggests. Able to finish through contact is KD.
Dinwiddie with it. Powell with a screen on Simmons. Now Walker. KD a screen. Walker the pass to Durant. Shoots over Bullock, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 8th assist here tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And a new group in for the Nets. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime.
And always fun when you see players battling like this. Shaq. And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
That is more than enough of a...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The guard set is Irving and Curry. Primetime is out there with Simmons. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Here's Finney-Smith. It's sent back down by Simmons. KD a screen on Hardaway. Walker the pass to Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Intercepted. Bullock with it, guarded now by Durant. Here's Doncic. He drains the quick shot. And 12 points for Luka Doncic.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
KD's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. KD a screen on McGee. Walker the pass to Durant. And KD throws it down.
Well, the remarkable timing of KD, sensing precisely when to cut in the pick-and-roll action.
The Mavericks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Bullock. Back to Hardaway. 3-pointer. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Irving. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Well, you think about a team that is as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
Simmons against Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Davis Bertans checks in for Dallas. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Despite the Nets' shifting lineup stores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
A nice shot by KD.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Mavericks shooting just 34% from the floor. Doncic against Irving. Doncic, no good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Walker the pass to Durant. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic left side. They need this. That shot off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Powell against Walker. To the middle. And finished off by KD.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Walker the pass to KD. He doesn't hit that one. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
how about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Down low to the inside. KD with the bucket. KD's got 31.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Locked up there for Powell. Rejected by Walker. And here is Simmons. Curry passes to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
When you think of Steph Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Doncic with a screen on Curry. Wood against Durant. Here's Wood. 13 points in the game. Here's Powell. Cans the 12-footer. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, soft-looking jumper from Powell. Really tremendous confidence from mid-range.
And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player, playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
Here's Doncic. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
It's good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hardaway kicks to Wood. Passes it to Hardaway. Curry with some nice D. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. 7-foot shot, and too long on the shot. Maverick shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And they double up Doncic. On the wing, Green trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. Rejected by Walker, and he's able to get it back. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Doncic against Simmons. Simmons sets a screen for Walker. Back to Simmons. Doncic with the block.
Luka Doncic more than capable on the defensive end because he has size and smarts, and he sends that one back.
1:52 left in the third. From the high post. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Simmons slams it in.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in that screen and roll. His IQ is just simply off the charts.
Curry against Hardaway. Here's Powell. That drops it. It comes off the assist from Hardaway. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr., a better playmaker than maybe people think. This guy very good at breaking the defense down.
Simmons, a screen on Powell. Walker the pass to Simmons. Misses from short range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Doncic. A rebound by the Nets.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Feeds it to Powell. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Walker. Royce O'Neal. Finney Smith kicks to Kleba. Dallas moving it around. Rejected by Walker. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Maxi Kleba is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. No good on the shot. Walker with some nice D. The Nets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Inside, Irving. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Walker against McGee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more? Well, for Frank Ntilikina, to me, it's about being aggressive. When he's taking the initiative, he forces the defense to react.
For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly, when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Doncic passes to Bertans. And Thomas over to help. Here's Kleba. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kleba's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you can see Frank Ntilikina running the offense and growing with every opportunity.
Here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Bertans sets the pick for Doncic. And Bertans now top of the key. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Thomas a screen on Kleba. Walker dishes to Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Walker to the paint. It's stolen by Bertans. And they're moving it up. Goes up and finished off by Bertans.
Well, so much easier to get out in transition, score in space. Davis Bertans, that's an easy 2.
From the low block. Pass to Sumner. Now here's Walker. Here's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Ntilikina. Thomas covering. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Inside. Here's Walker. Back to Thomas. Bertans against Walker. Out to Harris. Now the Mavericks moving it up. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. Walker with it. Now Green defending. Thomas, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. Here's Morris. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, that's the passion you like to see from Markieff Morris, converting off the board.
Doncic right side. Ntilikina passes to Kleber. Shoots over Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put